Nouns, 1 through 5. I'm going to say each of these nouns in English, then Spanish, and clap. And I'd like you guys to repeat them with me. Number 1, store, tienda. Store, tienda. Number 2, town, pueblo. Town, pueblo. Number 3, the street, la calle. The street, la calle. Number 4, living room, sala de estar. Living room, sala de estar. And number 5, bank, banco. Bank, banco. Let's say a friend of yours comes to a dance and he's wearing a horrible, hideous, ugly tie. I mean, it's the ugliest tie you've ever seen. It looks like something that your grandmother would want to upholster her couch with, all right? And you say, dude, where did you buy that tie? And he says, I bought the tie in the store at the mall. I bought the tie in the store at the mall. Tienda, store, store is tienda. Tienda, store, store is tienda. And some people, another way to remember this, when they go to a store, they have a tendency to spend too much money. Some people, when they go to the store, have a tendency to spend too much money. So, tienda, store. Town is pueblo. Okay, you might have heard of the Pueblo Indians. They lived out west. A lot of Indians were migratory. They followed the buffalo herds. They followed deer or whatnot. But the Pueblo actually stayed in one spot. They built towns with 2-story buildings and planted crops and had irrigation ditches. And we actually called them the Pueblo Indians for that reason, because they built towns. So Pueblo is town. If you don't know about the Pueblo Indians, I'm not sure how you're going to remember that one. Sorry. Street is calle. See the word call? Listen and repeat. I called out to my friend in the street. I called out to my friend in the street. So calle, street. What makes calle tricky is it ends in an E. So you can't tell whether it's male or female. Tienda ends in an A, so it's feminine, la tienda. Pueblo ends in an O, so it's masculine, el pueblo. But you have to remember that street is feminine, la calle, the street. Now, living room or is sala. The living room, again, it's like that fancy room where your mom doesn't want you to eat messy foods like tacos and salsa and stuff with your friends. And that's a good way to remember it. Visualize your mom saying, everybody say salsa, salsa. She says, don't eat salsa in the sala. Everybody. Don't eat salsa in the sala. Sala is the living room or the formal fancy room where you entertain guests. Now, technically it's supposed to be sala de estar, but most people just say sala. Just like a photograph is supposed to be photograph, but most people say photo. Bicycle is supposed to be bicycle, but most people say bike. For living room, you can say sala de estar, or you can just say sala. Now, bank is banco. Now, there are 2 letters in Spanish that do not exist in Spanish words. The letters K does not exist in Spanish words, and the letter W doesn't exist. So anytime you think you're hearing a K, don't write a K. Say banco, banco. It's spelled B-A-N-C-O. Now, you're probably wondering, if Spanish words never have K's and W's, why are the letters K and W in the alphabet? I think they're just there for foreign words. Like if the President of the United States comes to visit Mexico from Washington, D.C., they have to be able to write Washington. You know, he's coming from Washington. All right, interestingly enough, the word banco means 3 different things. It means bank. It means a bench, like I sat down on the bench, I sat down on the banco, and oddly enough, it also means a school of fish. So I guess if Nemo, you know the movie Finding Nemo, if Nemo and his friends swam into a bank and sat down on a bench, a banco of fish swam into a banco and sat down on a banco. Again, because banco means bank, bench, and school of fish. All right, let's quiz ourselves here. I'm going to cover up the Spanish. Look at these 5 nouns and say the Spanish equivalents out loud, or even better, look at these 5 nouns and write the Spanish equivalents down on a sheet of paper to make sure that you know nouns 1 through 5.